Extreme cold is coming. The last refuge. Also swaying in the wind. Memory is the only lingering warmth on this cold night. Warning of exposure to super strong magnetic storm impacts. Leaking coolant from a geothermal reactor. Protector energy remaining 11%. Warn. Surface temperatures have dropped to minus 120 degrees. It is expected that the cold wave will completely break through the shelter's shell in 3 minutes. The repair team went to manually push the reactor's backup valve up. Otherwise, everyone would freeze into ice sculptures. The stronghold cannot be surpassed. The current temperature in the leak area is minus 90 degrees Celsius. It is accompanied by high-frequency radiation. The brothers wore level 3 protective suits. He had been inside for less than 10 seconds. My joints were completely frozen. It simply couldn't push the 5-ton gate. The shield's energy kept dropping. System startup target confirmation. Engine output 80%. Hydraulic transmission is normal. Life support systems are stable. Then what was that sound? Lin Rui, you're crazy. Get out of that pile of scrap metal. The passage was now an extremely cold hell. Broken copper and rotten iron. Dr. Su. His name is Dawn. Overall attention. The extreme cold storm will arrive in 1 minute. The outside temperature continues to drop. The risk of joint freezing increases. Hydraulic efficiency decreases. The micronuclear reactor is overloaded and activated with a fully covered antifreeze gel layer. Hey! Rise for lousy. The output curve is a straight line. The output has reached the critical value. Suppression is necessary to prevent bursting. Shut up. Give me another 10% power. Put it in for me. Stable energy output. Crisis resolved. Ahahaha. Reactor cooling cycle restored. The protective shield's energy regained. The shelter crisis was resolved. We are saved. Thank you, hero. The crisis is lifted. The heart beats again. Lin Rui, are you out of your mind? That. I'm fine. Dr. Su. It's about detachment. Compared with. Leon Lai was more seriously injured than I was. His right arm, turned to the head, completely crippled. Comrade Lin Rui. It was you who saved these more than 30,000 lives. From today, you are the chief technician of Vault 73. The director is not yet the time to celebrate. The reactor had just been restarted to its limit, released extremely strong electromagnetic pulses. On this wasteland, this level of energy fluctuation, it was like lighting a lighthouse in the darkness. It could lure all those who survive by looting over. You mean, on the bitterly cold night, hunters had already arrived. It was the armed raiding team of the Black Iron Consortium. They spent years scavenging for supplies at various abandoned enterprise camps. They pursued absolute monopoly by force. Everyone in shelter number 73. I am Zhao Ting, captain of the 3rd exploration team of the Black Iron Consortium. Detectors show that your energy system has just been restored. Listen, hand over your core energy blocks. And the highest authority for the shelter was opened. In exchange, the Black Iron Consortium will be merciful enough to keep it for you. Enough to eat a synthetic protein bar for a week. Otherwise, my heavy artillery will blast your gates flat. Overall attention. Unidentified armed units appeared at the surface gate. Don't. This is the energy that sustains 30,000 people. Given to you. We all froze to death. Then you can only die now. Main cannon charging. Give them 1 minute to think. Director, let me go out and fight them. Hold it. Cold weapons are meaningless against heavy armor. Just use your brain to deal with them. Suya helped me connect to Li Mingho's core onboard computer. Director, collect all remaining computing power in the shelter. All of it is concentrated on my operation port. Neutral support has been met. Verifying machine reception permissions and other verifications have passed. Congratulations to Striker Lin Rui for successfully unlocking the live fire technology vault. The second layer of characters, electronic warfare module and ecological recovery blueprints. The Black Iron Consortium, right? He liked to reason with cannons. Then I'll give you a lesson on modern electronic warfare. Warning that the fire control system has encountered an unknown Trojan intrusion. Warning that the engine shaft is locked by underlying code. Forced against warning tracks. The electrostatic defense network has been reverse controlled. What's going on? Who did this to you? Captain Zhao, your heavy artillery guidance system. It uses the old-era fourth underlayer axle. Unfortunately, this constructed safety supplement. I wrote it back then. What do you want to do? I don't like pointing a gun at innocent people. Now the main cannon is uncharged. Turn off the fire control system. Then remove all the energy batteries from your car. Captain, all fire control permissions are gone. The engine locked up while spinning. The tracks cannot be reversed. A shelter repairman dared to threaten the Black Iron Consortium. You think controlling a few cars means winning. You have already exposed the coordinates. The Black Iron Consortium will send a real heavy force over. By then, your entire shelter will be crushed into scrap metal. Lin Rui, is what he said true? The estimated probability of being accepted is 72%. So what should we do? This is an old-age ecological farm technology. If only a shelter could be built. You won't have to rely on inventory to survive. So we can't run away, nor can they surrender. The Black Iron Consortium will come. Before they came, we want to take Vault 73. It has become a steel fortress they cannot chew through. Stack the batteries in front of the main gate. You'd better know what you're doing. Of course I know. What you grabbed. Now used to keep the shelter alive. Leave energy batteries behind. Cart. You can drive away. But if you get 10 kilometers closer to shelter number 73, next time, I'll let you all break yourselves. Lin Rui. I remember you. You saved us again. Only temporarily. The director immediately arranged for people to recover the energy batteries. Of these, 30% are connected to the backup grid for protective covers. 50% is used to build ecological, recyclable cabins. The remaining 20% will be repaired, and Don will do as he says. Darkness fades, hope reignites. Our home is awakening. You should lie down now. Li Ming should lie down too. Drink. Thank you, Lin Rui. You are not a machine. I know. But before it was truly safe, someone has to hold the line first. Wait until something grows here. We have new food. Ecological warehouse inspection trial operation began. Mom, it's glowing. Alas, everybody, today we have lost the peace and fear. But we also regained the right to live. From today, Shelter number 73 entered a phase of comprehensive defense construction. Lin Rui will be responsible for coordinating mech and defense technologies. You really put yourself at the very front. No, I am liming. Uncle, this is for liming. Let him get better soon. I thank you for him. You haven't slept for 20 hours straight. I can't sleep. Because of the Black Iron Consortium. It's not just them. It can be reached even in fire. Curry has more to offer. What the hell is that? What my father left behind. Before the apocalypse broke out. He is an engineer for the SPAR project. He said, "What truly keeps a person alive is not weapons. It is the ability to rebuild civilization." Then why have you kept hiding him? Because in a wasteland, technology sometimes attracts war more easily than food and water. But today you still brought it out. Because there are still children here. If even they can't see the future, then our survival would be meaningless. Woo! The captain's remote distress signal has already been sent. Entered the northern outpost of the Black Iron Consortium. Upload all battle records. Especially that maintenance worker named Lin Rui. An ordinary shelter could not have such technology, spark, or plan. Headquarters notice number 3 shelter. 73 is no longer a target for raiding. It is a strategic goal. Detected suspected exposure of high-intensity external intelligence leads and ignition data features. What's wrong? They knew. Black Iron Alliance. They don't just want energy anymore. They will send real troops for the Tinder Technology Vault. Something happened. The Black Iron Consortium confirmed the existence of the Spark project. How long do they come back? As fast as 3 days. 3. Can we hold on? As it is now, can't hold on. But after 3 days, it can. Mech Repair Defense Array Ecosystem stabilizes. Dawn 01 must complete the repair of his right arm and install electronic warfare amplifiers. Electromagnetic mine induction zones are arranged outside the surface gate. The ecological recycling cabin cannot be stopped. It is the foundation for our long-term survival. Where the manpower? Everyone who can still move must participate. Medical stations can establish rest and fitness monitoring. Don't let them wear themselves down. Then start now. Vault 73 entered wartime mode. All residents of Vault 73, please take note. The Black Iron Consortium is very likely to launch another attack within 3 days. From now on, the shelter entered wartime construction. We will not surrender, nor will anyone be handed over. All positions will be uniformly assigned by the technical group. We are not guarding the Iron Gate. It is everyone's right to wake up again tomorrow. When the alarm no longer means fear. When tools become weapons. We no longer hide. "64% dare to install it in the bedroom, not 100%. Don't crush the string here. These things are going to be tough for the Black Iron Consortium. Outside, preparations for battle were underway. Seeds are being sown inside. Two seemingly contradictory actions. Together, they support the same future. Can you still manage it over there? He can, but he can't. Ha ha ha. Dr. Su is not the time to undermine him. I was conducting wartime medical supervision. You work 2 more hours straight. I'll have someone tie you off the mech. 1 hour and 50 minutes. The headquarters order has been issued. Allow the use of reinstallation recycling units, forcing headquarters to move their true entrance. You are sheltered by a scattered palace. They took away 5 energy vehicles. It is my underestimation of the enemy. It's not that you're too stupid. This time, you should go with the team and bring Lin Rui back alive. The headquarters wants the Spark Technology Vault at the headquarters of Alive Energy. His brain data couldn't be restored to any of the bone-grinding mechs. Got it. Right arm transmission restores 71% stability. It moved, it really moved. This thing really can block heavy artillery, but it can't. But it could disable their guidance system before firing. Node 3 is offset 22 meters to the left. Otherwise, it will interfere with the main entrance restroom. If you know, go back alive and buy me some hot water. It grows out. Keep your voice down, don't scare him. That's nice. You can still see the green. Yes. Is this really possible? Lack of natural light and nutrient solutions. Traditional gene crops have sprouted. At the very least, traditional elementary school theories can adapt to the apocalypse. This is the high frequency of the Huazhong Technology Vault. sonic adhesion, and self-circulation. Nutrient solution extraction technology. Soft. It carries the flavor of the land. We're saved. Ha. It's time to fully upgrade for you. Strength increased threefold. Main system self-check completed. Warning. Weapon modules are limited by materials. At present, it is empty. Lin Rui presented his strengths. Acute pneumonia flared up. The high-grade antibiotics in his shelter have long been exhausted. Fever medicine simply couldn't suppress it. What to do if you get infected? 70 kilometers to the north. The Old City Central Hospital. Advanced strategic equipment impact. The armored vehicle's tracks would also freeze solid. Then don't ride in armored vehicles. The Dawn 01 energy cycle system is activated. The insulated anti-belt life support chamber was activated. Prepare energy cores. I'm going to get the life-saving medicine back from the wasteland. Warning wind speed, level 12. The temperature dropped to minus 95 degrees. 87% energy remaining. Launch a brand new terrain situation awareness module. The structure is intact 15 meters underground. The advanced strategic medical reserve has been found. Open it for me. Warning detected high-energy magnetic field response locked on. Error in identification number execution of warning differentiation program. It's fast, but the logic is too rigid. This oops. The body suffers fatal oppression. The self-destruct procedure is about to begin. Before me, you don't even have the right to self-destruct. The underlying protocol replication program is started. The full rank of Supreme Commander has been transferred. Salute to you. Director Chun was saved. Discovered the ignition sequence resonance. The primary ecological environment transformation engine is in a dormant state. Fine. His value is even higher than 100 volts. Orders were given to defend the target to the death. It came even faster than expected. You have to speed up. The identification signal was the Dawn train. Open the door quickly. Energy regulation prepares to release dormancy. Mom wasn't cold anymore. It wasn't cold at all. Lin Rui, you are the sole director of shelter number 73. This is just the beginning. The goal of the SPAR project is to reclaim the surface from underground. Open fire and blast that broken door to pieces. Detonation. You actually dare to come out and die. This is Vault 73. Those who cross the border shall be put to death. Electromagnetic pulse projection must activate the shield. Highlight auto-scan enemy fire. Zone 1. Fire control heroes. An armored vehicle with a weak ammunition depot. The defensive line has been torn apart. Full speed forward. Joe. This seemingly solid defensive line of the Titan Consortium. A total collapse begins. A bunch of useless people. I personally smashed them. Warning. Lock the threat level of high-energy reactions. Deadly turns to steel. Super 3 Operation Omnidirectional Avoidance. Lin Rui, your scrap metal can't stop the Black Iron heavy cannon. The next shot will leave you with nothing left behind. You won't get another chance in the next shot. Safety restrictions lifted. Weha Jingang power increased to 120%. Fire. Fire quickly. Cry for me. Break it for me. With these pieces of equipment and supplies, that's enough for us to survive 10 seasons of hunger and cold. Consider your strengths. We don't just have to get through it. We want to reshape the surface. The core of the SPAR project must never fall into the hands of civilian. Tongtai Judgment Special Forces prepare to go out. 3 months later. The first phase of the surface project was completed. Director Chun said that tonight they had a snack of potato stew. I always feel that the calm of these past few months is too unusual. After the radar went silent for 10 minutes, cut their physical supply cables from the surface to underground. Execute strangulation tactics. Warning. Surface energy curse is physically severed. The main surface power supply to the feeding control room is cut off. The backup power supply cannot be overtaken. Direct to the surface at full speed. Target confirmation. Dawn 01 Optical Beauty maximizes execution of strangling. Radar scans failed. Harvey's shock absorption wave array activated. Hmm. Caught you a mouse. The high-tech toys of the Black Iron collection are nothing special. Distance is increased, and the matrix is set apart. Cut into pieces. I. Warning of approaching high-energy reactions. The expected armored velvet time is 5 seconds. Spread out to maintain suppression of firepower, and don't let him get close. Warn enemy reactors to enter the overclocked teardown sequence. For the glory of Black Iron, let's turn to ashes together. Go shout slogans in hell. Well me. You're okay. What are you looking for? The battle is over. The tactical logic of the special forces was wrong. They could have blown up the greenhouse. Instead, they chose the time-consuming physical severance. Scorpio-level orbital strike. The positioning beacon has been confirmed. Tianji weapon. Has the Black Iron Consortium gone mad? Orbital strikes were deployed for a shelter. These formats were not here for assassination at all. They themselves are living coordinate locators. The Black Iron Consortium doesn't want to snatch it away. They want to smooth this out. Here is Supreme Commander Lin Rui issuing the S-rank Black Alert. Abandon all surface facilities. Abandon the upper third living area. Everyone should bring an emergency hygiene backpack. Immediately retreat to the deepest underground primeval block cavity. What are you doing? The blast-proof door to the air raid shelter must be locked by your fingerprint inside. I'm going to heaven and knock down that piece of junk. Ascend to the heavens. Are you crazy? Dawn 01 has not detached from its thrusters. Conventional means will not work. But I had previously scanned the underlying structure of the regional diving pool. That's not a support column at all, right? That was the Chitian-class high-energy particle railgun ammunition depot left from the previous civilization. There is no such thing as a power system failure. The micro-rotating transformer engine of the Dawn 01. It was the core of his railgun. Give me control permissions. System regulation protocol activated. Prepare for physical entry. The output power is only 40%, which is not enough. Director Chun cut off the shelter. Reverse all external power supplies for me. Black Iron awful. Let's die together. Coordinate upload complete. The poles reversed, ready to hunt. Fire. The commander is on the rail strike, intercepted by an unknown high-energy weapon. The target area failed to destroy the legacy of previous civilizations. It was actually bitten off by a bunch of ground rats. Divine Sword. Raise the bounty on this mouse to S rank. Activate the Abyssal Hound sequence. He absolutely cannot be allowed to walk to Daxing District alive. Lin Rui, where are you? The giant cannon base, along with the energy core of number 73, was completely destroyed, right? The underground level is rotting water. The blast-proof door lost its power. The surface mutated beasts will eventually rush in. Everyone was instructed to pack their bags. Option 73 is finished. Let's go to the surface. Go to Liberty City to borrow fire. Number 73 is already dead. Staying here only means freezing to death or being poisoned by the cherry blossom trees. But inside this Rubik's Cube, this cube contains secure coordinates leading to Liberty City. Crazy. Outside are dead people at minus 90 degrees. How could he possibly make it? It's better than waiting to die. I, Lin Rui, will be at the very front of the line. Want to survive? Take all your supplies. Stay close to my mech. Warning, illegal module intervention. 41% completeness of a unit, as long as it can work. Everyone is connected to each other with safety ropes, besides breathing and walking. Save your strength. Heart rate is 0, not an aberrant beast. Behind the tourmaline is the east and west sides. Damn, these black iron killing machines are way too fast. Assembled body nerve conduction. There's a 0.3 second delay. You. Try your own weapons. You. Old Ghost modification is for you. The self-destruct plug has detached. Don't come here. Don't come here. Ha! Surviving in the mouths of abyssal hunter pets. Count your fate. But Liberty City doesn't burn. Waste without value. Captain of the Outer Hunter Squad, Iron Fawn Kid. Your only bargaining chip is junk metal. What to call it? I dismantled one of their former world-class giant cannons to get it. Now, am I qualified to build the Lord of Free City? Stop. Lin Rui should get in the car. High-purity Xiaoshui, just to get some low-quality vodka. A sip can make you forget the pain. You are Free City. Even the Black Iron Consortium's track escape secret medicine has long been dared to steal. On this wasteland, the City Lord had long coveted Black Iron's territory. The Rubik's Cube you brought. Enough to get the whole city to give you the green light. This is the world beyond Western Xia City. The 7th Squad of Hunters requested entry into the harbor, equipped with Galyu Team approval horses. Everyone stopped. Dad is coming. This is Vera, captain of the City Lord's Direct Internal Guard, nicknamed the Red Widow. Hand me that black iron data cube. The City Guard will arrange for you to be in the slums at the bottom of the world. I braved the wind and snow at minus 90 degrees. Things taken apart. You want to take it away with just one sentence. Warning. Detection is a high explosive flatness signal at a distance of 1 meter. You're crazy. Even if you explode the Rubik's Cube, you'll die too. My life is not worth it. But what your City Lord wants is completely gone. Do not be disrespectful to our esteemed guests. Bring your chips to the rooftop sky garden to meet me. Don't think that just because you have a tough Iron Man in your hand, you can do whatever you want. In front of the City Lord, you'd better put away that abandoned hooligan attitude. It's beautiful. Come on, outsiders dream of the waters of Central Asia. I want subway meat. He actually walked with his own authority. What? When Nibwa brought the highest level of permanent residence ID, I rarely go hunting machine scrap iron. This deal is not cost-effective. Open your most core mechanical workshop and able to manage the military arsenal. That's the strongest down there. Show this friend all his offense and defense. This. Oh my god. Holographic miniature lathes and plasma cutting arrays. This place is basically a paradise for these eaters. Lin Rui. Thank you. You really did. My god. Ultra-micro cold fusion reactor. And this is the high-frequency shock diagram ship slam blade. The City Lord really went all out. This is the latest type of biomimetic. Your missing embroidered legs can triple your mobility. Old Ghost swapped all armor for medium ones. Made of composite, explosion-resistant materials. It becomes a purely lacking slaughter machine. And voila! Even if you risk your life today. I also transformed this big car completely. A high-density heat source reaction appeared in the Abyss Rift zone around the City Lord. The distance is 50 kilometers. Not an ordinary pack of hunting dogs. It is the judge and assault mothership of the Black Iron Consortium. Lin Rui. I don't have time to polish it slowly for you. Heitai's revenge came 6 hours faster than expected. The core of the landing gear is back in place. Lin Rui return alive. Neuron force connection removes 100% Crimson Vault top armor plate. Heavy firepower pushed forward. They can't cut off the main city's energy supply. Just as the main cannon was about to fire. It's too slow. Is this still scrap metal we picked up from the bottom class? No matter where the rat comes from. Hand over the data cube, shut down the engine. Otherwise, the next charge of the main cannon is triggered. It will evaporate you and the city along with it. Then open fire. If you don't fire, it's my dog. Open fire. Evaporate it along with this crust for me. Edge covering furnace. Full transport of overloaded energy. Blade edge. Old Ghost, well done. It's my turn next. Found you. No. You lunatic, stop. You will turn to ashes with us. Go to hell and repent. Belch. Move me. The entire army counterattacked. Drive this group of black iron scum down into the rift. Ha, he did it. It's the City Lord. The enemy's life signals are rapidly departing from their home star. We won. Uncontrollable monsters. This knife is too sharp. So sharp that it could cut the owner's hand at any moment. Launch the Dark Web Plan B. Comprehensive monitoring of the deep red passing lane has been strengthened. Prepare to reel in if necessary. The miracle endured such extreme overload. The metal fatigue was actually zero. It's simply a work of art. It heals quickly. On the surface, Chengzhou sent you a deep palace. But that unit had already sealed off 3 blocks outside the workshop. The cunning rabbit dies, and the lackey is cooked. He thought he could lock this mech away. The king. Ding cracks 15%. This is the site of the Titan-class orbital arsenal from the Hydrangea era. Heitai had been looking for trouble all along. What we have stirred is not just the Black Iron Consortium. No. Lin Rui handed over the Dawn 01 and all capture data. The city lord was magnanimous. I grant you the entire army. Otherwise, everyone on the attacking side will be executed on the spot. I was even more eager than I imagined. Ha ha ha. He really treats me like a junk collector. Warning. 61% unit integrity. 4-star will cause irreversible pipeline overload. Shut up, get moving. Captain Villa. This is the internal guard, executing the city lord's purge order. The city guard had no authority to interfere with a cleanup order. They had just saved the city. You want to kill heroes. Heroes are free. Freedom. No need for uncontrolled stray dogs. Put down your weapons and get lost. The 1st Battalion of the City Defense Army, listen to orders. The city lord has gone mad. I'll crush those internal guards and these bastards. A bunch of useless people activating the gatekeeper dog. Can't hide. Ah. What exactly is that? Destination. Old Earth Titan-class orbital relic. The city lord guards the gates. Compensation exceeds half. The target escaped the planet's gravity circle and escaped. Rubbish. Issued an S-level full-line system arrest order to Black Star workers. Regardless of life or death. I really want the Rubik's Cube data in my head. You think this is freedom? No. That was a greater hell. Warning, the mobile shield generator is offline. The life support system has 4 hours remaining.